Hey, hello, what's up, you guys? Yes, it's me again. I came back to my YouTube video, and then today I'm gonna talk about something in English again, right? So, yes, because this is my everyday routine now. Okay, so today I want to talk about something that, well, on the, some maybe couple of videos before, I talked about that I learned English on YouTube, and basically YouTube only, right? So today I want to talk about more in detail how I was using YouTube as my English learning tool, right? So because the reason that I want to talk about this one is because that I'm not trying to teach you, how to use that use YouTube as you are learning English learning tools or anything. I just want to share my way of using that YouTube as my English learning tool, and then I want to explain how I was using it, so that maybe that after watching my YouTube video, maybe you could you might come up with that your own idea that would work for you best. So as a reference, I thought that maybe it's a good idea for me to talk about my way of using YouTube. So yes, so I'm gonna talk about this today. Okay, so well, first of all I wanna first of all I wanna say that I started using that YouTube as my English learning tool at the very beginning of February last year, and then at that time I couldn't speak English almost at all, and I knew that I have to start from scratch, start from trying to learn the very basic of English. But at that time, even though I couldn't speak English almost at all, I said that my career goal, my goal was become an English speaker and become the good enough English speaker so that I could get a job that required the English speaking skill. The kind of job that I have to speak in English every day. That was my goal. That I set February last year, right? And after 1 year, well, actually get this job, my job, that I achieved my goal, and I work as an English telephone operator. Yes, but to do that, I didn't have any time. I have no time to waste, because my goal was only 1 year. I have to become, good at English, good enough to get that kind of job, right? So I didn't have time. So what I started out with was that well, actually there's one thing that because of that, because I need to learn from the basic English. So I thought maybe well, I was doing it like first 1 month or so, but trying to understand the basic English, and to learn that basic English. I was watching the English conversation lesson kind of video, right? But one thing that I was always always trying to do was I just stick to the English spoken video, instead of a Japanese video, because I knew that I need to learn the English from the basic. I need to understand what English is all about, and from the very basic. But I didn't want to waste my time, because I had only 1 year. So that is the reason why I try to watch that English teaching video only in English, no Japanese, because listening is very important, right? If you are not communicate with the people or become an English speaker, you've got to have that ability to listen to English. You have to, listening comprehension is very important. So what I was trying to do was that trying to listen to English at the same time, trying to learn basically the English. So that is why I stick to that English spoken English teaching video, and not Japan, not Japanese one, even though my mother language is Japanese. But that's the reason why, because I didn't want to waste any time. I want to listen to English, as long as possible every day. That is why, I decided to stick to that kind of video, only spoken in English. The other thing that I was trying to do was trying to stick to that North American in English, instead of just, because there's so many variety of accents, right? So because I don't have any knowledge of English at that time, I just didn't wanna confuse my brain, because as a beginner, and then if I was a beginner, right? So if I just keep on listening to variety of accent, I thought maybe it's gonna confuse my brain. And once my brain was confused, I thought that would be the waste of time, because I didn't have time. So I just and at least like first 1 year, and I always try to listen to North American accent English only, so that my brain could absorb that pronunciation or whatever it is, so that my brain won't confuse or anything. So yes, that was what I was doing, and then after maybe 1 month or so, because I was watching those kind of video, if I have time, I spend most of my spare time watching those kind of video for like 1 month. So before I started learning English, I was already watching TV every day, and maybe a couple of hours at least every day. But since that February last year, I have not watched TV at all. Instead, I'm watching that YouTube video, English YouTube video, since that February. Well, anyway, yes, I spent after 1 month or so watching those kind of video, I kind of like I thought maybe understand somewhat the basic of English. So I started watching another kind of video, and actually during this 1 year, after 1 month or the 11 month, I basically watching 2 kind of video. And one kind of video I was watching was a news broadcast, right? So the reason that I try to watch that news broadcast, and at the same time I'm trying to do the shadowing with that news broadcast. The reason for that is that one thing is that if I just try to do the shadowing or listen to news broadcast, I thought that maybe I'm gonna learn that vocabulary. That would help me to build my vocabulary. And at the same time, if I and also that those they are professionals, right? Those news reporters, news anchors, they are professional to speak. So I thought that maybe that their English, because even though they speak really fast, but they speak very clearly, right? So I thought that would be a good idea, and because I could learn, that would help to build my vocabulary at the same time. If I, just try to do the shadowing, I thought that maybe that would help me to improve my English pronunciation, right? And so, and also that I have to listen to it in order for me to do that shadowing, right? So with this, I'm kind of trying to do that, trying to build my vocabulary and trying to practice speaking, and also that improve my listening comprehension. So three things I'm trying to do, right? But if I do it every day, I thought it's gonna be very frustrating thing to do every day. If I just do it every day, this is something that if I do it only this every day, I thought that I'm not gonna be able to do it. I'm not gonna be able to keep on doing this every day. So I need to I at the same time I thought that maybe I have to see something that will be more fun to watch, right? So that if I watch something, if I watch something that kind of video that I would look forward to watch it after work and after I get home, it's so other kind of video is basically watching as an entertainment, so that I could keep on listening to English. So that's yes, first kind of video, the news broadcast, right? With this, I try to learn the language, trying to learn English, kind of stuff. This is something that's it's my study time, right? But at the same time, I am trying to also watch that video as an entertainment. That kind of video that I could enjoy watching. I could something that I really wanna watch, as an entertainment. So yeah, these two kind of video I was keep watching for the 1 year, right? So because sometimes I'm trying to real hard to learn English by watching the news broadcast, and then trying to at the same time trying to build my vocabulary. At the same time I'm practicing to pronounce the English words, trying to improve my pronunciation of English, So also that the other type of video, I simply try to enjoy that video, right? So that I could I was kind of video that I simply wanna watch as soon as possible, something that I wanna watch after I get home, and something that I could looking forward to watch, those kind of video. So the first 1 month I was watching English teaching video, right, in English, and then after that, after 11 months, I was watching two kinds of video. One kind of video trying to learn English, one kind of video trying to enjoy. And then after 1 year, I became able to speak English and good enough to get a job. So that's how I was using my YouTube video, and that's how I became an English speaker again, right? So yes, that's how I was using YouTube video. So yes, I'm hoping that this would help you, at least give you some kind of idea that your way of to learn English by using that YouTube video. Because as I said on the previous video, every person has different personality, different background, and also different interests and stuff. So everybody is different. So in this video, I only want to share my way of using video as a English learning tool. And then you are the one who should decide what it's best suit for you. So yes, that final choice is up to you, right? So yes, well, anyway, yes, thank you very much for watching my YouTube video again, and then I'm gonna see you tomorrow again. Okay, thank you, bye.